Alright guys, well, let's see how test number 1 goes. Cheers. Hello everybody, I'm Justin, and today I'm making sausage. So I have to start by saying that I don't have a recipe that I follow. I know what I like in it, and I add it, and I keep testing it until it's about where I want it. What we have is fennel seed, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some fine red pepper powder. We have Italian seasoning, dried habaneros from the garden, garlic, and wine, and some coriander from the garden this year. And that's about it. I'll just start adding stuff and mix it up, let it sit, and then taste it. That's the best part, the taste testing. So the first thing I'm going to do is smash up some of this coriander. It doesn't need to be a super fine powder or anything. It's just enough to break them open and unlock some of that flavor. I can smell it. That's good. I'm going to do the same thing with the fennel, and you're going to need a lot. Again, I'm not going for a super fine powder. I'm just trying to break a little bit of this stuff up. Salt. Garlic powder. Pepper. Italian seasoning. Garlic. And the secret ingredient is wine. It doesn't matter what it is. This is Trader Joe's, it's cheap wine, whatever. It's going in sausage. It's about half a bottle right there. And then you just start mixing it up. Now if I had to guess, I'd say there's probably 20 pounds of sausage here. 25. It's already starting to smell good. I can tell I need to add a lot more stuff. So I like my sausage pretty bold. Lots of flavor. So I'll be adding a lot more. I'm going to toss in 1 habanero right now just to get it started. I don't want to overpower the whole batch with heat because I got other people that are eating it too, right? I'm going to throw in a bunch more fennel, some more wine. All of this will pretty much take the whole bottle, I suspect, minus a sip or two. Oh, that smells good. Smells good. Now I don't want to overdo it with any of the seasonings because you can always add more, but once it's in you can never take it out. So until you get a feel for how you like your sausage and how to go about making it the way you like it, just start gradually. I've got to say that it takes a lot more seasoning than I had initially thought. When I started doing this, I just had to keep on adding and keep on adding and keep on adding. But I like my sausage bold, like I said. And don't be afraid to get in there and work it with your hands. Knead it, toss it around, do whatever you gotta do, you know. Get it mixed up. Dive right in there. Don't be afraid to beat your meat. smells like it's getting close to about right. But what I'm going to do is cover this and let it sit overnight in the refrigerator and let that salt work. Any of the moisture that bleeds out from the meat I will dump off in the morning, and then I'll mix it up real good and go about the testing. I'll make little sausage patties and fry them up and eat them and go from there. That's how I adjust my flavor. But it's very important to let it sit overnight. Let all these seasonings meld together. After it sits overnight, you get a much better idea of what it's going to taste like. All the spices have kind of settled in, done their thing. That's pretty good now. So I'm going to cover this, put it in the fridge and let it sit for the night. And then we'll come back to it in the morning. It's time to test some sausage. Oh, that smells good. That smells good. There was no liquid to strain off of this at all, so that's just about perfect. So when I test it, I'm only making just these little itty bitty patties. Just make these little testers just to get a feel, a taste. Alright guys, well, let's see how test number 1 goes. Cheers. It's perfect. This is the first time that I've done this in one shot. I'm not going to change a thing. Yummy. I wish you guys could try this. Wow, that's really good. It's got a little hint of heat to it, just a little. So I'm going to split it in half and I'm going to make one batch really hot, the way I like it. I've got some habaneros here that I'm going to crush up. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. It's a little slow creeping heat, but here it comes. Nothing crazy, but it's hot sausage for sure. I'm going to put some more habaneros in the hot sausage though. I might do 2 or 3 more. It could use some more heat. And then on to the last step before I start packaging and freezing it. Alright, so the last phase of this project is the regrind. I just grind it all up one more time to make sure everything's good and mixed up and we've got a good grind. I grind this twice before I even start adding seasonings, so it's already twice ground. I just like to do it to really mix everything up. I will be doing the regular sausage first, followed by the hot. That's pretty much it. That's how I make my sausage. Trial and error, and just keep adding and working it until you get it the way you want it.